Lydia and I are at the library. Both of us are working. Well, Lydia's
You're
working.
getting paid to work.
Well, you're getting an education.
I don't want an education.
No, not anymore. You're done. Lydia's
No.
done with school. I agree with that sentiment. But yeah, I'm on break. Lydia's still working hard on confusing school stuff that I look at and it makes my brain explode. So there's that.
Yeah.
What a lovely way to spend a Saturday. Morning.
You know what I hate? As we get closer and closer to the end of the semester, the teachers pile on more and more and more pressure. And just more workload and giant projects that we should get. I don't know, I don't feel like it's good to pile them all at the end. Because, you know, every teacher's gonna do that. And I guess it's to judge our time management skills, but it's really hard to juggle between them all. I'm really lucky because our presentation is over and our report was due earlier. The other block, operations block, still has the report. They're writing it still. So, of course, people are going to postpone it and do it last minute because they're stupid. I went into the library today. I probably arrived an hour after Sean started work, and for probably about 4 hours I was working on this gigantic Excel project that I got. It's huge and it's confusing and it's like, what do you really want? Kind of thing, because we've got it and he's like, this is what I want, but how you get there is up to you. And so it's like you have to figure it out and you have to read it and like understand it and go to the in-depth. But it's just odd. Some of the words, odd. The wording, weird. It's just so large. It's hard to comprehend like how you're doing, where you're going. And we have to hand in weekly reports. Just kind of sending it off, and he'll check to see how far we've gotten and where we are and stuff. So he wants to kind of see how we're doing and what we're doing, and making sure we're not saving it to the last minute, because it's something that can't be done last minute, because it's gigantic. There's 3 pages of what he wants, and like if it had been like step-by-step instructions on how to do everything, I'm sure it would be huge. So huge. There's so much stuff, and it's crazy. Like, I got really upset just like looking at it and being like, I've worked on this for so long, but it's like nothing's happened. Nothing is there and outputted and great. It's like you can't judge your progress very well at all. Until you're done, you're not going to know where you stand, because it's just enormous. And that's like the biggest one I have. But we have a purchasing project. We had the communications one. Some people are still worrying about the presentation aspect in my block. And I'm sure we're going to get something else. Like, there's got to be more, because that's what teachers like to do. Evil teachers. And yeah, I don't know. I just think that big chunks of your mark shouldn't all be added last minute. When they do midterms, like, they're like, it's only about 30%. They have to have at least 30%. But they should shove more percent into the front half of the semester and throwing giant projects just to make 100% of the mark. It's horrible. And I don't know. My brain is all mush because I worked for so long. So I just want to sleep. But it's just past 5, so I can't. I need to find something else to do. And I only worked on my project when I wanted to do so many other things, because I have stuff to study for. But I was just like, I'm just going to start Excel. And then that just made me unfit to do anything else. Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Oh, the weather outside is weather.
Hey.
And the weather... Did you put alcohol in this?
No, I didn't.
No?
No.
Lydia and I are going, and Arthur,
Yeah.
are going for a little walk.
Yeah.
So we're walking around.
The Christmas tree.
Lydia's in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
So we're on a walk, and Lydia made us some hot cocoa.
Yeah.
For
keep us warm.
it was cinnamony.
Mm-hmm.
To keep us warm on our stroll. We're just enjoying the brisk air.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
The nightlife. It's good. It's good for our Saturday because we spent so long just being cooped up. I was working for 8 hours. Lydia was at the library for that entire time as well, doing her own work. So it was just like, ridiculous. So much just
stuff.
Just inside doing nothing. Well, not nothing, but just being like,
yeah,
cooped up.
It is nice to get out.
It's nice to get out. It's nice to get out. Even if it is, you know, friggin' freezing and dark.
But it doesn't seem that cold.
It's not. My hands are a little cold, but apart from that, I'm good. Are you wearing gloves?
No.
Oh, you're.
I'm wearing a sweater.
You're wearing a sweater
stretched over my hand.
I see. Fancy. Fancy.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think really the hot chocolate really does help.
The hot chocolate helps, and with an abundance. Aww, my lid of my travel mug. Wait, I got it.
Did it close?
I'm gonna get it with my tongue.
You're not gonna get it with your tongue.
I can't get it. Can you open it? Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's hot. Oh, it's good. So we're enjoying our stroll and our cocoa and each other.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Hey!
So Lydia wanted to play a video game that was a little more just kind of straightforward, clicking on things and, what'd you say, watching things grow? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, you should play Viva Pinata, which is an awesome game that I played, like, that I 100% completed years ago, like probably like 6 or 7 years ago.
His Xbox is Viva Pinata.
Yeah, that's true. My cover on my Xbox is Viva Pinata. That's how awesome that game is.
That's how much you like it.
It's a good game. It's a fun gardening game. I never really played like the Animal Crossing games and that kind of stuff, but Viva Pinata is pretty cool. So I was like, Lydia, let's play that. And
hey Arthur, do you remember
yeah.
when Sean said he wouldn't like butt into me playing games because he wants me to play them? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean really likes Viva Pinata.
I like video games. I hate, like, that's the only, I need to have Lydia play games that I don't suggest to her. Which I don't know how that will work. But it's like, I really want you to play this game. And then I watch her play it and I'm like, I really want to play this game.
And then I get him to help me and then
I'm like, can I just see the controller for a second? I'm like 2 hours later. I'm like, oh, whoops.
Oopsies.
It's just fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like
as long
video
as you
games.
do what I want.
Yeah.
I want deer.
Okay. You can have a deer.
What are they called?
A donut.
Ah! But what about the stags?
They're just...
Stag nuts.
Yeah, that's what they're called. I don't think that's actually what they're called.
Well, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Guess what the horses are called?
What are the horses called?
Horsestachio.
Ah.
And there's Chunicorns.
I don't like that one.
And I don't... Maybe I shouldn't tell you.
Tell me. Oh my goodness, tell me.
There's a dragon.
Oh my gosh, how do we get a dragon?
It's like the hardest thing to get in the game.
Oh, is that what the guy was talking about in his journal?
Yeah, I think it was actually, yeah.
How do you get a dragon?
I don't remember.
No, tell me now.
No, I'll figure it out, but it's hard. It's a very in-depth game, and I'm trying to remember stuff from forever ago, but it's been so long since I played the game. But
So
I
he's
just,
cheating.
you have to look stuff up in this game. Like, it's a game made for kids, but it's really complex. And, like, they don't really, like, tell you stuff within the game of what you're supposed to do.
Like how you're supposed to get them to have a dance together, romance dance.
Romance dance, yeah.
Which means they have babies.
It's a weird game.
And oh my goodness, there's not nice ones, and then there's ones that we don't really want in our guardian, and so we hit them with a shovel, and it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, this is a children's game where there's forced mating and incestuous mating. There's slave labor. There's murder.
It's so
Cannibalism.
sad.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, guys, it's late. It's very late, and I totally didn't play Viva Pinata for like another 4 hours. Alright. I need to go to sleep. Good night.